In today's episode, I wanted to talk about fake tanning, which I only started to do for about a couple of years ago. I am from Hungary, and before I moved to the UK, I didn't really have to think about artificial tanning as such, because we had quite a good, consistent summer. So I was very often out sunbathing, going to the swimming pool, and also I very frequently visited the sunbeds at the time. However, when I moved to the UK, obviously here I found that the summer is usually not as consistent. It didn't get as hot to be able to go to just a swimming pool and sunbathe, although this summer is definitely an exception. I also considered the effects that the sun can cause to your skin. So I definitely find now and prefer now using fake tanning products as my preferred option. If you can do anything to avoid any harm to your skin, then you should definitely do so. And so I wanted to talk through those products and also through the steps of how I apply the tan, because I feel that the preparation part is also very important, if not the most important, in order to get a consistent, smooth tan. So the first thing I like to do is to give a thorough scrub all over my body. For this I'm using just a simple glove, like a scrubbing glove. This one is quite odd and this is from a Bodi shop, but I think you can find these things like everywhere. And I use this starting scrubbing from the neck and going further down to scrub all the arms and legs and belly, just to make sure that I get rid of any dead skin, and that will help later on when I apply the razor to avoid that there are any ingrown hairs after the application. And also this is helping with avoiding any dark patches when you apply the tan as well. So this is a very, very important part, and I wouldn't suggest you to skip this, because this is something that helps to achieve that very smooth and consistent tan. So what I do after scrubbing, I just make sure that I remove any leftover hairs that I may have on the legs or arms or anything. And the razor that I use is from Preserve. This is my recent discovery, and the Preserve razors are made out of recycled yogurt cans, which I think is pretty amazing. I love brands that stand for something, and I was out in the market to search for a vegan option. This is also eco-friendly. Yeah, so most people don't know that these little pads that most razors usually have are made out of wool, hence most of the razors are not vegan. In one of the vegan magazines I saw this advertised. This has 5 blades. It removes hair very easily, and I didn't have any problem with this so far. I think it works perfectly, so I definitely suggest to get this if you want a vegan razor. Once you've done that, just to make sure that you dry up after the shower and to dry any moist off your skin, and then we can move on to the tanning itself. Once you are ready to apply the tan, I would suggest to definitely use a sponge for that. You can get it in any cosmetic stores that you have around, so they sell it in both. This one I have is from a brand called Xian, I believe. I will look it up and link it down below. It is so important when you are applying your tan, and don't use your hands, because then again you are risking to have dark patches after the tan developed. So you want to avoid that, and for that what worked for me is using a sponge, because that helps you the equal applications so that it's consistent all over. And the tanning products that I use, there are 2 brands that I really love, and when I started to research for vegan products, the first one that I found was Madame Lala, and I have the self-tan mousse from them, and then also the one for the face. and I use this normally when I want to achieve a more darker tan. Vegan and cruelty-free products, both of them. It is a dark brown foam that comes out of this product, and initially I was quite scared of that because the previous product I used was more like a transparent oil and it worked perfectly. So I was a bit worried whether this will give me some patches when I apply it. However, the results whenever I tried this was perfect. I never had any problems with the application. It achieves just like a more intense bronzy tan for your skin. So I do love and recommend this product definitely. And then it has the face version, which honestly I don't really use that often now because originally I got this one, but then the product that I'm going to talk about in a minute is for the face. I prefer that because it's a better application. However, this one works well as well. So this again gives you a more darker skin tone after you apply it. And sometimes I do use this, and I heard this technique or trick in a video to just like achieve like some sort of a permanent contour on your skin, so you can apply it on your cheekbones or the tip of the nose, and then obviously it lasts longer than usual contouring would, and you wouldn't necessarily have to apply makeup afterwards, and there you go. The other two products, which is quite I'm pretty sure you have heard about these because it's quite hyped. Saint-Tropez Bronzing Water Mousse and Saint-Tropez Bronzing Water Face Mist. The foam that comes out is more like a white foam, and when you apply it, it just becomes like water-like, so it also feels more safe when you apply it, and you know where you applied it because you feel that sort of moist on your skin, so it's easy to tell where you have applied it already. And then you can just leave it on and go on with your day, and it will develop throughout the time. So this is something, it gives you a more natural skin tanned skin tone, and you can build it over time as well. So the more you apply it, the more intense tan color you receive. And I do love this. It's just a very easy application and it feels very safe as well. So definitely recommend this product. So Saint-Tropez they have quite a lot of tanning products. I haven't tried any of its other products, and I know not all of them are vegan, but if you go on their site, you can filter on the vegan line and it will give you the list. And these are again from their vegan line, which is great, and again cruelty-free. One of my favorite is its face mist, which is just so easy to apply, and I love it. You can just easily spray it on your face. You don't have to like build it in and spread it across. So usually I use it like twice a week. I don't have to use it every day, or at least I find that I don't have to use it every day. So I normally just in the morning I put on my moisturizer, and after the moisturizer I spray a bit on my face and I leave it to dry, and once that's done then I apply my makeup. And that concludes all the products and steps that I wanted to talk about in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what are the products that you use and love. I would love to explore new brands, or let me know if you have tried this product and how you like them. And anyway, thank you so much for watching as usual, and see you in the next video. Bye my loves!